fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Roberto Carlos plays a sharp little ball here. Serginho receives it in a... He gets big! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Manchester United and Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well read, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's going right the way across. And it's Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that has not gone well. Thuram. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He shifted it to the flank. Aimed in towards... Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Costa Curta, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread, played back in. Oh, easy pickings there. Deco!
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham is herring after that one. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Deco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Deco. Beckham. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. He has found the way through. Vieira gets it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spread it left.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Deco. Cafu. And here's Deco. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pele. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, what has happened here? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Deco. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. The message is clear. None shall pass. Great vision. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Beckham. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pele with the cross. Chance for a shot! Yes! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Who saw this coming? Manchester United have dragged it back at the last. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Toure with the clearance. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross into the box. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So, time for
18,
changes on
Pele.
both sides, actually.
Number 9, Gullit. Number 10,
Costa Curta
Messi.
threads one in.
Number 21,
Oh, that's a key interception.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Deco.
Number 8,
Cafu.
Neymar. Number 15, Bellingham.
Manchester
Number
United
20,
do have options available on the bench
Number
if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Costa Curta. And here's Maradona. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Cafu gets into a good position. Cafu. And he's being shifted off it. Danger averted for now. To Beckham. Can he latch onto this? He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Pedro Neto is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And here's Neto. And it's Deco. Pedro Neto could try cutting inside here.
2
Maradona.
minutes has been indicated.
Good ball over the top. Beckham. Deco.
Might want to be careful there.
Short changes him with that pass. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
Into extra time we go. Maradona picks it up out wide. Pedro Neto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Beckenbauer. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bellingham. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Toure attempts a clearance. Takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Cafu. He's picked his way through. Now the cross. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckham. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
That'll be a throw.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Knocks it into space. Turan. Spread out to the left. Looking to play him in. Extra time reaches half-time.
Those of you making their way home.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 12.
And we're off for the final time.
19, Costa Curta.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Youth. Number 5, Daniel van Buiten. Substitution in progress.
Neymar. Beckenbauer. And this is Adriano. It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Roberto Carlos. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Neymar. Can he get it through? Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Drogba gets it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Beckham is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Maradona is the man who's second in line. No, he's fluffed it.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Adriano is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Manchester United are looking to keep pace here.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Roberto Carlos is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Beckenbauer comes forward for the fifth of five. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And that has lifted the roof. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test.